outside of that one game where the Miami Heat shot like 100% from three, the Celtics have been as advertised in these playoffs so far. They've been washing niggas. Last night, Jaylen Brown and Derek White went a combined for 57 points. Tatum, we haven't even really had a Tatum game yet because he hasn't had to. I hate watching the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not a Donovan Mitchell fan, like whatsoever. Darius Garland is not the player I thought he would be when he got drafted. Jared Allen's probably gonna miss the rest of the series. We don't even really know what's going on with him. And like you said, what does Evan Mobley do that's good? I'm already watching it.
No. I won't say that. I just think that like his offensive game leaves a lot to be desired, and he hasn't developed the way that I think many people thought he would develop as a rookie. Like his offensive game still is the same as it did 3 years ago. He'll get the ball. Facts. He'll get the ball near the rim and just miss every layup, or like won't even look at the or like won't even look at the goal. Like, bro, you right? There was a play yesterday where it's like he got the ball right by the rim. First thing he did was look for Donovan Mitchell. Gee, you 7 feet, bro. Lay the ball up.
Exactly. I hate when tall players don't act like they're tall. Like, what are you doing? And so they might get a game. It might be a game 3 with a Celtics got in late. They don't care or something like that. But I think what we're seeing right here from the Celtics now, I don't think they're going to win a championship without Porzingis. I think they need Porzingis to win the championship, to beat any of those teams out west. I think they'll be good in the East because I don't care who come out that New York Indiana series. I think Boston's going to smoke their boots.
100%.
But what do you see from Boston, as far as, compared to these last couple of years where they've been good, they've been favorites, but they've been tricking off? Like, you seen consistency from this team. What do you think is the major difference from last year? Because we haven't really seen Jason Tatum beat Jason Tatum yet because he doesn't have to be.
No, we seen Jason Tatum beat the Jason Tatum. Now I expect Jason Tatum to be. We see Jason Tatum be the exact person, but I think that they just stack the decks more, and I think they have a more balanced offense. I think Derek White obviously has stepped up, improved. Like the way Derek White's played this year, he wasn't playing like that last year. Also, again, the addition of Porzingis. Granted, I know he's not playing right now, and I know that things didn't work out in New York and didn't work out in Dallas because Luke ain't want to pass him the ball, and people compared him to Dirk, and he hasn't been that. But Porzingis is still a real 20 points, a real 9 to 10 rebounds a night, and a real 2 blocks, and a real 7'3" guy. Like, that doesn't just walk on trees. Also, you get Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, obviously, I think is an upgrade against Marcus Smart, obviously. He's a better basketball player. I think he's better at running a team and initiating an offense. And if, even if you want to say him and Marcus Smart are kind of equal defensively, I think that offensively, player to player, no comparison offensively when it comes to Marcus Smart and Drew Holiday. Yeah. Also, even like Luke Cornett has even impressed me. Like last night, I didn't even know Luke Cornett could be that bouncy and could be that, like, I don't want to say athletic, but could be that, for lack of better words, full of life on the court. So I just think that they just facts. So I just want to say that in general, I think they've stacked the decks. And also, again, like we always talk about, players need time to develop. Coaches do too. Like this is Joe Mazzulla's second year. Last year, like before the season, he wasn't even thought of to be the coach until they just fired Ime damn near right before training camp, honestly, kind of sort of. So yeah, I think the Celtics are doing what they should. And they realistically with this roster, they should be able to run off at least a back-to-back. They should at least be able to go back-to-back, at least with this roster. I mean, granted, like you said, when you look at the East, I mean, I think the Knicks will be there for a couple of years to come, but with the way Tiz be playing people, brother, you never know.
The Knicks gotta get a second guy, man. Like, I enjoy the story, but this the NBA, dog. You need at least 2 alphas.
They got to get somebody else. The Bucks. I mean, the Bucks are kind of. I mean, you never. I mean, I think that they can regroup, but like you never really know. So when you look at the Eastern Conference, I mean, the Cavs, like, what are we really doing? They ain't really on nothing. I mean, I think the Magic will be better next year, but I don't think they'll be ready to compete with the Celtics next year. So when I just think that they've stacked the decks, and I think that they should be able to at least get a back-to-back out of this. And if they don't, I would be somewhat disappointed.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, I feel like it's their championship to lose. I think the thing that's different for me with the Celtics is defensively. Like, defensively, they are not that they've ever been a bad defensive team, but they're excellent. They're an excellent defensive team. I think with the addition of Porzingis when he is healthy, has been great. And just offensively, they're so much smarter. I think the problem with them last year, problem with them the year before, the problem with them in the finals was dumb turnovers, forced 3-point shots, and just not staying true to what their offense was. They've done that all season. Now, granted, they have yet to be in a situation where, it's clutch time and we'll see how they act. So I still want to see that too, because that's when Jason Tatum likes to go into cool move mode. And that's where Jaylen Brown likes to get in cool move mode too. So I want to see that. But these teams they're facing just don't have the personnel to bring that out of them. And I don't think the Knicks or the Pacers have that either. I don't think they're going to get an actual test till they get to the NBA Finals. And that's what we got to see. But there's no reason that they shouldn't win the championship in my eyes. And the way they've been performing so far, I'm impressed because when your team that's done so good, I think they've won the third or fourth most wins in Boston Celtics history. I saw a couple teams saying, "Oh, they're better than that KG, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce team." I can't say that yet because they haven't won the championship, but I do get where it comes from because
in theory,
and offensively they're better. Granted, it's a different offensive era than it was 17 years ago, and that's crazy. That was 17 years ago. It's a different offensive world than it was then. But if you remember, I don't feel like the Celtics actually got in the form to the Eastern Conference Finals. They went to 7 games.
with the
They was playing crazy.
yeah.
They couldn't win a road game and say they life in the first 2 rounds. So from that aspect, I agree, but it just feels like this is their year.
That paper on display, haters old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna